Try to make sure the balance is right. Jab, 2 times, and like this. Then I start going this way, jab. It's like, it's always gonna be somebody older than somebody in this life. You're never gonna be the youngest and you're never gonna be the oldest. And so you have an example on both sides that, you know, if you don't pay attention and you don't know you.
Mike Tyson trains rigorously in camp under the supervision of Evander Holyfield, working on his boxing skills and footwork ahead of his bout with Floyd Mayweather Jr. He carefully takes in the former champion's advice, maintaining discipline, focus, and sharp speed throughout.
Can you do this at this time or not? You know what I'm saying?
Mike Tyson follows Evander Holyfield's instructions closely during camp, demonstrating greater quickness, refined footwork, and clear appreciation for the veteran champion's experience and direction.
Here, then you step to the right, and you just try to make a complete circle. And it's just all about making the circle and go back here just one.
Evander Holyfield explains that Mike Tyson competing at this stage of his life isn't as risky as many claim. He believes fear is something a person chooses to accept, while true bravery is what truly defines a fight.
About your legs and your posture. Your posture straight and making sure you got a good midsection. You got to tighten that stomach up. And that's what a lot of times people don't understand.
Mike Tyson works tirelessly in training camp, taking in each drill while concentrating on accuracy, strength, and quickness. He drives himself to the limit, sweat pouring, intensity rising, and showing unwavering determination in every session.
You allow yourself to do that. It's up to me to allow myself to be afraid. I'm talking about at any given time, anything. Whether I know how to do it or not. You know, the Bible said, fear not. It's up to you to fear. That's a choice. It's not that you have to, but in any situation, when it comes down, when you really want to do something real well, you know, fear is just right there, like that, ready to catch you if you heed to it. When you're young, you make mistakes, and when you're older, you make mistakes. Sometimes people forget about when you get older. But you know, you have a choice to make. You know, it's a choice you have to make, and you have to be honest with yourself. When honesty comes from yourself, then you ain't gonna do nothing.
Evander Holyfield says that Mike Tyson is a champion for life. According to him, that inner fire never fades. The heart, the drive, and the unstoppable spirit of a true champion always remain within him.
Mike, what was the name of the theater that Corbett fought? Mike, he's like, yeah, he said the right name. I was like, I could never get it. I could never get it.
Mike Tyson displays pure strength during mid-work in camp. His shots connect with force. His movement stays crisp. Sweat sprays with every motion. His concentration remains sharp, and his power builds with each punch.
You ain't got nothing to look to. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my turn now. But that was ultimately, when you said the world champ, you don't want to see somebody else across the street say, I'm the champ too. I ain't worried he say.
Gene Kilrow encourages Mike Tyson during training camp, lifting his confidence and driving him to work even harder. He reminds him that age is just a number. What truly matters is how young and strong you feel inside.
That's the best one. That's it. Boy,
Gene Kilrow energizes Mike Tyson at the heavy bag, commending his power, encouraging maximum effort, and reinforcing confidence. He helps sharpen Tyson's ambition, determination, speed, and champion's mentality.
How old you feel?
I don't feel what the word old. I don't feel that.
No. Well, you're smart going into the new wave.
No, it's always the old wave. It's always this.
Yeah.
I could do all this stuff and I have this and this.
Yeah, that's what you need. The will determine the skill.
Yeah.
The story of success is be around successful people.
I don't believe that.
No. What can you lose? What can you win from a loser?
Huh? You can learn how not to lose.
Huh?
You can learn how not to lose.
Okay, you learn how not to lose,
Yeah.
but you don't. You know.
You get more out of losing than you do out of winning.
Okay, you're my friend.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a heart operation.
Yeah.
But there's a good guy's going to operate on me. Nice guy, nice guy. But there's another guy's who did 20 operations. Who are you going to rank?
Mike Tyson is convinced he remains the greatest of all time, stepping into the fight with fearless confidence and a steadfast champion's mentality.
20 seconds. It's just like that.
You did more workouts than what I've seen you than the whole time you fought Lennox Lewis. Am I right or wrong?
Different era, brother.
It's a whole new ball game. I'm proud of you.
Mike Tyson works with heavy dumbbells, developing his strength, stamina, and explosive power.
It's a war. When you left the fuck alone. You gotta really believe that. It's all I ever lived for. It's all I ever lived for. Doubt should be eliminated. You should be a doubt annihilator. I'm mentally like that little man. I want it all. I want it all. You be careful what you wish for. You kill people in the ring, you should kill doubt in your mind and in your soul.
Daniel Cormier recently commented on the exhibition between Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather Jr., pointing out how unusual the matchup seems. He highlighted the stark size difference between the two icons. Tyson forged his reputation as a heavyweight force, while Mayweather rose to prominence in much lighter divisions, starting around 130 pounds and even as he moved up, never approaching heavyweight levels.
Man, I give you money. Are you f***ing crazy?
Only 12. That's all we want. To the middle. 1, 2, 3,
A little slow on the way down.
4. There we go. 9. One more.
Slow.
10. No problem. Great set. Best set yet. Finally. Last one, Mike. Nice and strong. 30 times. Let you go. 1, 2. Here we go. 3, 4. Nice. 5. Yes, sir. 6, 7.
Strong.
8. Strong. 9. Got this.
We go.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go. 8, 9. One more. 8 up. Nice work, Mike. Yes, sir.
Daniel Cormier explained that the striking difference in size alone draws attention. He described the matchup as compelling because it matches technical mastery against natural heavyweight power. One fighter earned his name by overpowering opponents with sheer force, while the other built his legacy through precision, timing, and defensive skill. Cormier also noted that their careers unfolded under very different circumstances, shaped by separate eras and contrasting competitive styles. One became known for explosive, crowd-stunning finishes, while the other relied on control and ring intelligence to outthink opponents. This combination of stylistic contrast and physical disparity, he said, fuels genuine curiosity and sparks debate over how the distinct strengths might clash.
Was fighting at 154, and he was severely undersized at 154. Floyd Mayweather was a guy that fought in the 130s to start his career, and then fought up as high as 160 maybe. Floyd Mayweather was a small guy. He's now going to fight Mike Tyson, who is the heavyweight champion in the world. I respect these two men so great that so great a degree that it's hard for me to almost make negative statements about them. But I think that our job as talking heads is to tell you the truth, regardless of how much you admire someone or the applause and adulation you have for them. You got to tell them the truth. I don't get this. I don't get this for the life of me, because
Although high-profile exhibition matches with retired champions often face criticism, many fans take a more understanding perspective. From this viewpoint, veteran fighters returning to the spotlight aren't tarnishing their legacy. They are choosing to enjoy the rewards of years of dedication and hard work. Combat sports require exceptional physical and mental commitment, often starting in childhood and extending through long, grueling careers. Supporters point out that a professional fighting career is usually far shorter than most other professions.
life on track, has a great wife that helps him manage all those things, made a boatload of money to fight Jake Paul last year. It's not a money play. Floyd, I saw a thing this morning, him talking about keeping his money clean, stuffing hundreds of thousands of dollars in a plastic bag. These guys don't need money. A lot of times when you get these great champions fighting well past their prime, it's to make cash. We see it a lot. These two don't seem to need the money. So I don't understand the need to do this. When talked about, Mike Tyson said, I still can't believe Floyd wants to really do this. It's going to be detrimental to his health, but he wants to do it. So it's signed and it's happening. Hey, when Mike...
Let them earn their money. They'll make plenty. Mike Tyson earns for his kids, and Floyd Mayweather Jr. earns to show what he can do. Why not? It's an exhibition, but they have history and don't like each other. Both are among the most formidable figures in boxing, alongside Muhammad Ali. Many people will watch, and the tension makes it compelling. While it won't affect their official records, it's still a real fight, and Mike Tyson won't hold back like he did against Jake Paul.
Get their money. They're gonna make a lot of money. Mike Tyson makes the money to give to his kids. Floyd makes the money to show us, right? Let them make their money. Why not? It's an exhibition style. They got history. They don't like each other. They are two of the biggest imposing figures in boxing history. Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather, and Muhammad Ali. Right? So they gonna make a lot of money. A lot of people gonna tune in and they gonna watch it. They don't like each other. So even though it's an exhibition style, you best believe it's not gonna count against their actual record, but it's a real fight. And Mike Tyson is not gonna hold back no punches like he did with Jake.
The chance to earn big at the top level can disappear quickly due to age, injuries, or changes in the promotional landscape. When well-known athletes can still draw attention and audiences through controlled exhibition events, many see it as a practical choice rather than a desperate one. There's also an argument for personal choice. Seasoned fighters know the risks better than anyone. Having gone through intense training and championship pressure for years, they fully understand what participating involves. For many, these events serve as a celebration of their careers, a source of financial security, and a final opportunity to engage with the fans who have supported them along the way.
Tyson, you could believe that. This is going to be a real fight. Once it's exhibition style, so it won't count against their box rec, and it's not sanctioned by a commission or any of that or that. But you best believe they're going to want to. So they're going to make a lot of money, and it's going to be entertaining because they don't like each other. There's bad blood. They're going to let them fly. And neither one of them wants to go home saying they lost to the other one. Mike Tyson has been, making passes at trying to, he wanted to hit Floyd at the WBC convention. Remember that famous epic moment where he walks up past Floyd and he's receiving his belt and he just flinches at Floyd. And Floyd don't budge, he's just looking at him, right? Mike Tyson always say he a scared little man walking around with all the security. They don't like him.
One key consideration for the upcoming exhibition between Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather Jr. is their age. Tyson is nearing 59, while Mayweather is 48, placing them well past the typical peak years for professional fighters. In boxing, where reflexes, endurance, and recovery are crucial, age becomes a major factor. The sport's physical demands are relentless, speed diminishes, durability can weaken, and the body needs more time to recover from hard exchanges. Even with both athletes in remarkable shape, entering the ring at this stage carries inherent risks.
WWE, though, is less so a fight promotion and more so rights holders. They hold the global rights to HBO World Championship Boxing and a number of other Comcast events. Basically, their business is they lease out the rights for footage to old fights to different networks or entities. So it is a bit weird to see them involved in a fight which I would have to assume the cost would be close to 9 figures to stage. It's just honestly puzzling, but seeing there's apparently more information about broadcast partnerships to come, I guess we'll see soon who else is involved.
The more than 10-year age difference adds an intriguing layer to the fight, prompting questions about reflexes, conditioning, and the ability to maintain energy and pace over several rounds. Aging naturally affects timing, reaction speed, and sharpness, while endurance can become less predictable under the intense spotlight. Yet, years of experience provide an important counterbalance. Decades of honing ring IQ, tactical skill, and emotional control in high-pressure situations help offset some physical decline. Even with these advantages,
Groundwork to show just how big an exhibition fight can truly be. Now, exhibitions are a thing we've seen throughout the history of boxing. It's nothing new. Even the great Ali ended up in odd exhibitions for big paydays. Yet what Paul Tyson showed is you can take a fighter like Tyson, who doesn't have much left to give, and whip up a promotion to make the public believe he's back in his prime, and as a result do some of the biggest numbers seen in the last decade. The quality of the fight itself doesn't matter because, hey, you're already watching. And at a guess, that's exactly what they're going to try to do here. In the press release, they didn't really talk about how great of a fight it's going to be, rather how robust their promotional campaign will be, with weekly premium storytelling, which, of course, probably...
Combat sports analyst Wade Plemons recently expressed serious concerns regarding the proposed exhibition between Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather Jr. He noted that drawing comparisons between Tyson and Muhammad Ali can feel disrespectful, especially since Tyson has always admired Ali and never claimed to surpass him. Plemons also pointed out that the two legends fought in entirely different weight classes during their primes, making any imagined matchup unrealistic in an official competitive setting.
Kind of watching Mike Tyson walk to the ring and the idea that maybe he'll knock out the little guy in Floyd that Tyson for a long time didn't like. You know, for a long time called Floyd a small little angry man or a small little scared man because he couldn't walk his kids to school by himself, mainly because Floyd had, he kind of disrespected Muhammad Ali, who was Mike Tyson's favorite fighter and one that he would never put himself above. But Mike's 60 years old. And if there was a time for Mike to get him and knock him out or whatever, it never would have happened because they were in completely different weight classes and X, Y, Z. If you wanted to settle it outside of boxing, that's one thing, but now they're stepping into this exhibition. There's not going to be any weight classes, obviously, and there's not going to be really any winner to this, and I think we're all going to lose. I think us, the fans, are going to lose a big time because, again, I told you guys years ago that there is a certain brand of combat sports that does diminish fighters of the past, and it's the
He added that exhibitions without strict weight classes or significant stakes can risk tarnishing the reputations of legendary fighters. Citing history, he mentioned the Triller bout between Evander Holyfield and Vitor Belfort, highlighting how awkward it was to watch a former champion compete well past his prime. In his view, such events can allow younger or fresher opponents to claim wins that wouldn't have happened in a true prime versus prime matchup.
Their existence on YouTube, but I can still stand here and tell you that there are certain fights that just shouldn't happen. Evander Holyfield should not have been fighting Vitor Belfort on whatever that triad promotion was. I think it was on Triller, and he looked awful. He was in his 60s, and Vitor got to say he knocked down and knocked out Evander Holyfield. And everybody knows that in Evander Holyfield's prime, he would have done work to Vitor Belfort in boxing. Same with this right here. This never would have been a prime for prime matchup. It would have made no sense to have happened. But if it did, Mike Tyson at 215 pounds, should he land at all on Floyd Mayweather, was going to send him to a different stratosphere. Now, again, we understand the reasoning behind this, and I want both guys to get paid, but this is going to be sad. And this is why I said sometimes you need to preserve your legacy. And I know Floyd says, legacy don't pay my bills, and clearly...
That wraps up today's video. Stay tuned for more, and see you next time.